Hello. Good morning. Welcome to Dear Teacher. Good morning. Welcome to Dear Teacher. So I have completed surface areas and mensuration. Now do I am going to do mensuration. Okay. So I have completed surface areas and mensuration. Not mensuration. I am sorry. Statistics. This is chapter number 13. Chapter number 13. Okay. Not mensuration, I'm sorry. Statistics. So, uh, statistics is last but one chapter. After that, only there will be one more chapter, probability. I will be completing this chapter as early as possible, and then we will start revising it. Okay, and let us know directly without having any clear concepts, understanding, clear explanation. Let me go directly with the concepts. So, averages, we have to find out averages in this statistic chapter. There are three types of averages. One is arithmetic mean, second one is median, and third one is mode. So, these three things we are going to learn in this chapter. All these three things are the averages. Average and means we are having one general concept. Average is equal to sum of numbers by number of numbers. Okay. For example, we have 5, 4, 5, 6. So we wanted to find out the average. So average is equal to sum divided by number. So sum means 4 plus 5 plus 6 you have to add, and then by number is 3. So 9 plus 6, 15 by 3, which is equal to 5. 5 is the average of these three numbers. So this is one understanding. Okay, this is a general concept. Now in this we have a few numbers, then only you can go on this. Suppose if you are having more numbers, then it will be a different understanding. In ninth class, we have learned like this. Suppose there is x1. X1 can be anything, is a variable. X1 may be number of cars, Maruti cars, let us say. So number of cars is equal to here 20. X2, this is another type of cars, maybe 15. X3, another type of cars. So x1, x2, x3 can be anything, even the number also. Okay, like this 5, x4, and 7, like this they are there. Otherwise, x1, x2, x3, x4 can be the marks of the students also, right? So suppose x1 is 2 marks, right? 2 marks children, there are 20 students. 20 students are getting got 2 marks. Suppose if it is 5, 15 students got 5 marks. If it is 10, 6 students got 10 marks. So that means this x can be anything. That's why we call this as a variable. Okay, variable. It varies between situation. And this 2015 is, we call it as a frequency. Frequency is nothing but, frequency definition is a number of things, number of things. That means suppose x1 is 2, I said na, so 20 students got 2 marks. So this is how frequency comes. Number of things of that particular number are variable. So this type of question we have done last time. How to do mean for this type of question? So I will just remind you, mean is equal to x bar is equal to sigma fi xi by n into xi, sigma fi. Okay, sigma fi xi into sigma fi. Sigma stands for sum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, this is I. Okay, and xi means x1, x2, x3, x4. These 1, 2, 3, 4 are replaced with I. Okay, so this is the formula. This formula we have already done in 9th class. So sigma fi xi means you need fi into xi. That means these two will be multiplied and you will be getting some answers here. Okay, like this. You have to add, this is frequency. If you add this, you will be getting sigma fi. If you add all these things, you will be getting sigma fi xi. And these two values you have to use in this formula. And if you just put it, you will be getting arithmetic mean. This is last year we have done it. Okay. So now we are going to have a group data. This is ungrouped data. How to find the mean for grouped data? Grouped data means there will be groups. So groups like a 0 to 10 is one group, 10 to 20 is one group, 20 to 30 is one group. Okay, 30 to 40 is one group, 40 to 50 is one group. So these groups are also called class intervals. Okay, class intervals. So this is groups, right? And what does this group means? Anything. Now if you are talking about if you are talking about the marks, it will talk about the marks. Okay, 0 to 10 marks. So 10 to 20 marks, 20 to 30 marks, 30 to 40 marks. For example, 0 to 10 marks, there are only 3 students. So this is called frequency. We use it fi. Okay, right? So 10 to 20 marks, there are 7 students. 20 to 30, 15 students. Again, this is 5 students. Okay, this is 2 students. So now this is a group data. Group data అంటే గ్రూప్స్లో ఉన్న డేటా అన్నమాట. రాసేసుకోవచ్చు కదా సరదాగా, ఇక్కడ పెట్టుకుని బుక్ పెట్టుకుని. When you are writing, what happened? You will be focusing more. When you are listening, only one activity. Okay, listening అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం చేస్తుంది లిసనింగ్ అంటే ఓన్లీ వన్ యాక్టివిటీ, రైట్? రైటింగ్ కూడా చేసాం అనుకో, 2 యాక్టివిటీస్ అవుతాయి, రైట్? సో లిసనింగ్, రైటింగ్, అండ్ ఇంకోటి ఏమంటారు అండర్స్టాండింగ్. అంటే వెన్ యూ స్టార్ట్ యూజింగ్ మెనీ యాక్టివిటీస్ at a time, సో దెన్ యువర్ ఫోకస్ విల్ ఇంక్రీజ్. ఫోకస్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవ్వాలంటే ఒకటి కన్నా 2-3 యాక్టివిటీస్ ఒకేసారి చేసుకుంటూ రావాలన్నమాట. ఇప్పుడు మీరు అందరూ చూడండి, యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్ క్లాస్ హోంవర్క్, ట్యూషన్ homework, and preparation for board, multiple activities. Okay, so అందుకని I request all of you to note down these things. So now this is the frequency table. How to find out mean? We are going to find out mean for this frequency table, right? So there are two methods for mean. One is direct method, the other one is indirect method. First, let us understand what is direct method. So now there are 3 students in this group, and what mark they got, we don't know. అది ఒకటైనా అవ్వచ్చు, 5 అవ్వచ్చు, ఇట్ మే బి 5, 6 or 10, anything. But 3 students got between 0 to 10. So how many marks we got, we don't know. That is why we write class mark. Average mark we will put it. So what will be average mark? 0 plus 10 by 2. So 5. That means in the middle value. This class mark is also called middle value. Okay. ఎవరో ఏదో వండేసుకుంటున్నారు, వాసన వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఏంటి, ఏం కూర అంటావు? ఇది ఏదో చికెన్, ఏదో చికెనేనా? పొద్దున్నే చికెన్ వండేస్తున్నారు. తిరుమల స్టూడెంట్స్ మమ్మీ ఏంటుంది. రైట్. సో then 10 plus 20, 30. 30 by 2, 15. 20 plus 30, 50. 50 by 2, 25. Because 10 is the class interval, size of the each class is 10. So here also 5 plus 10, 15. 15 plus 5, 10, 25. 25 plus 10, 35. 35 plus 10, 45. So this is a class mark. This class mark also known as mid value. Some people will say class mark, some people will say mid value, because it lies in the middle of the group, middle value. This we represent with xi. This is frequency, we represent with fi. Okay, so class mark with xi and class. Now we will use the same method. What is that method? Fi into xi, fxi. That means whatever we have done last year, ungrouped data, same thing we should do. 3 into 5, 15. 7 into 15, how much? 105. When you are writing it, అన్ని యూనిట్స్ ప్లేసెస్ అన్నీ ఒకటే ప్లేస్లో ఉండాలి, టెన్స్ ప్లేసెస్, సో దట్ ఇట్ విల్ బి ఈజీ టు యాడ్. 15 into 25. 5 25, 125. 12 carry, 125, 25. 25 plus 12, 37. 37, 375. 35 into 5. 5 5 are 25. 3 5 are 15 plus 2, 17. 2 into 45, 90. So if you are writing it in the line, units place, tens place, so then it will be easy to add, because you have to add this. If you add this, you will be getting sigma fi xi. So this also you should add. Even this also you should write in the properly. You have to add sigma fi xi, because the formula is, mean formula is sigma fi xi by sigma fi. This is the formula. So now if you add all these fi xi, you will be getting sigma fi. 5 5 10, 4 5 are 20. 9 plus 2 11, 18, 25, 26. Again 2 carry, 2 3, 9 10. So do everything systematically, so that you don't need to go back. You don't need to go back. Okay. So then put the values. sigma 10 10 plus 15 25 25 plus 5 30. This is 32. So sigma fi is 32. So then what will be the answer here? 1060 by 32. Okay. Now you have to write the answer here. You should write the answer. How to write the answer? You divide it. 1060 in the rough column, you divide it with 32. 3 times. 3 2 is 6, 3 3 is 9. 0 1. Again 3 times. 96. 4. Point and 0. 1. Okay, 72. So 66. So answer is 33.12. So don't become lazy in doing this division. Do the division properly and write the answer. 33.12 is the answer. Mean. Okay, mean. So what happened? This definitely will give you this question. 100% chance is there to get it in the exam. Okay. So okay. Shall we go to the next question? Textbook question we will go. This is direct method. చేసావా నువ్వు ఇది వస్తుందా ఎగ్జామ్లో డెఫినెట్గా ఇటువంటి క్వశ్చన్ వస్తే మీకు ఫుల్ మార్క్స్ రావాలి సో దిస్ క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్ exercise 13.1 question number 1 mean. Okay, question number 2 is also mean, question number 3 also mean. So he did not mention which method. You have to do it. So any method you can do it. There is one more method. That method also I am going to teach you. Okay. So before that, my student got a doubt. Let me explain. Which question? Factorize. Factorize 14x square y square okay 12x square plus 16xy. So here first factorization, first step, take common things. Whatever the common things are there, you should take out. This is also called HCF, highest common factor నికాల్నా దీనిలో తీయాలి. ఇప్పుడు 12కి 16కి హెచ్సిఎఫ్ ఎంత అవుతుంది అంటే హైయెస్ట్ టేబుల్, విచ్ టేబుల్? 12 and 4. సో యూ టేక్ 4 అవుట్. ఓకే, దట్ మీన్స్ ఈ 12 న్యూమరికల్స్ అనమాట. ఇప్పుడు ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ఎక్స్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ అండ్ ఎక్స్ హెచ్సిఎఫ్? highest we can take only x and y. There is only one y, there is no factor, so you take out 4x. So then what happened? 12 divided by 4, 3, x square by x, 3x is remaining in the first term, and 16xy, 16 we have taken 4 factor outside, and here it is 4. x also we have taken out, nothing is there, and this is y. So the factors are 4x, 3x plus 4y. This is, in this there is no need of formula, no formula. This is a general method. No వీడియోలో వస్తున్నాం ఇదిగో దిస్ ఈజ్ జనరల్ మెథడ్, రైట్. దీంట్లో ఏ ఫార్ములాస్ రావు. ఫార్ములా ఉంది లేదు అని చెక్ చేసుకుందుకు ఏం చేయాలి, యూ హ్యావ్ టు సెకండ్ కూడా అలా చేయాలి. ఇది ఫస్ట్ది. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ది కాపీ చేసుకోలేదు, గోయిందా. So let me go to my concept, right. So let me explain the mean of deviation method. Find mean by deviation method, indirect method anamata, deviation method. Okay, for that also we will take a table, class interval and frequency. We will take one table, class interval, let us take 0 to 10. I am taking simple question, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. So this is class interval. I suggest you to draw uh, the table using the scale and the pencil. Okay, scale and the pencil. So frequency here in this session fi they are using. Okay, 0 to 10, let us say 2, this is 6, this is 12. I am giving a easy figure so that it will be easy. Okay, so this is the table. Now we have to find out the mean by deviation method. Mean by deviation method. So for this also you have to find out xi. I told you what is xi, mid value. 0 to 10, mid value is 5. How to get this 5? You add these two limits, lower limit and upper limit, and divide by 2, 5. 10 plus 20, 30 by 2, 15. 20 plus 30, 50. 50 by 2, 25. So you can use 25, 35 and 45. Okay. So this is common, right? FIXI. Now the procedure starts. You keep anywhere as you take one mean from this xi. Median will definitely come from between 0 to 50. You have to understand. This mean value answer will come between 0 to 50. So this 5, 15, 25, 35 are the middle marks, class marks. So let us assume one class mark. This is assumed, okay? Assumed mean. A is assumed mean. And we are assuming one mean. We call that as A 25. Usually you take from the middle. Okay? You take from the middle. And then let us write deviation, di. This mean how deviates from each value. Okay, so then how much? 25, that means formula here di is equal to, formula I will give you, di is equal to xi minus a, or capital letter, assumed mean, by size of the class h. The formula for deviation is equal to, okay, formula for deviation is equal to xi minus a divided by h. So let us start. Xi 5 minus a 25 by what is the size of the class? H is 10. So 5 minus 25 minus 20 minus 20 by 10 minus 2. So here this is also same method, 15 minus 25. Because it is the same value, you will be getting minus 1. So this will be 0, this will be 1 and this will be 2. So that means if you do this formula, you will be getting 1, 2, 3s only. 1, 2, 3s only. This is how deviation comes. So because this is increasing, 0 to 50 increasing, so 0 above minus will come, 0 above 2 will come. So the final values are these things, di. I did not write it because logically you can similarly you can write these values. 25 minus 25, 0 by anything is 0, like that. So then here fi di, that means frequency into this deviation you have to multiply. So 2 into minus 2 minus 4, 6 into, I am doing this 2 into minus 2 minus 4, 6 into minus 1 minus 6, 12 into 0 0, 8 into 1 8, okay, and 2 into 2 4. Got it? So now you have to add this. You have to add. How to add? Say minus 4 minus is how much? Minus 10. And this is plus 12. And say this total value is how much? Total value, can you tell me? Minus 10 plus 12. This is plus 2. And this total frequency is how much? 8, 20, 28, 30. Got it? So now formula over mean is equal to a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi di by how much? What is the formula? Sigma fi into h. So a is how much? 25. This is a, okay, and sigma fi di is how much? 2, and sigma fi is 30 into 10. 1 0 1 0 cancel. So 25 plus 2 by 3. 2 by 3 how much? 0.66 goes. So answer is 25.66 is the mean. So it lies in the middle. Okay. So you do this mean in any both methods. రెండు మెథడ్స్లోనూ చేయొచ్చు. ఈ రెండు మెథడ్, డైరెక్ట్ మెథడ్ అండ్ డీవియేషన్ మెథడ్. So the wonder is in both methods you will be getting the same answers. You do in any method arithmetic mean, you will be getting same answer. So then in the examination, which method you have to choose in the examination? Suppose if it is given use direct method, you have to use direct method. Suppose if it is given use deviation method, then you have to use deviation method. Suppose if it is not given, you can use any method. At that time, what method you have to choose? What method you have to choose? You have to choose, you have, it depends on the table. That means frequency table. What is frequency table? Frequency table means the table which we get it in the, say this is frequency table. The table which is having frequency is known as frequency table. Okay, so this is frequency table. This is the problem. So in this problem, all frequency values are very small, right? If these frequencies and the class intervals are very huge, bigger ones, okay, size is big, then you can use a deviation method, because in deviation method multiplications are very simple with only 1 2 3 only. 1 2 3 1 0 will be there in di in every frequency table. These things only will come: 0, -1 -2, +1 +2. These things only will come, deviation. Okay, so multiplication is easy. Multiplication with a smaller number is easy. In direct method, multiplication has to do fi xi, multiply karna hai. If multiplication with bigger numbers is little bit difficult. So if you take out the question, textbook, in the textbook, I can easily suggest which method. Okay, question number 1 2 3 you can use direct method. Question number 5 you can use deviation method, because class sizes, class intervals are 50 52 53 to 55, bigger ones. So xi also will come bigger numbers, and frequencies 15 110 135, like that, bigger ones. So such tables, such frequency table, you can use a deviation method. That means you can go. If you are using the bigger values, if the table is having bigger values, you can use deviation method. So both methods are okay. I hope you have understood, right? So now textbook questions. So we will start doing problems on main from tomorrow. So now let me take physics. ఇక్కడ కూర్చో, వాళ్ళు ఇక్కడ కూర్చుంటే కెమెరాలో రావు. సో physics, I already I am teaching you electricity. Yesterday some problems we have done on current. Okay, some problems we have done, and also um, చేస్తాం. ఇక్కడే కూర్చో, మధ్యలో ఆన్సర్ చెప్తాను, నీకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. ఆఫ్ చేసి ఇక్కడ కూర్చో, లేదా అక్కడ నేను పెట్టుకో, చేసుకో, ఇక్కడే కూర్చొని చేసుకో, సో దట్ నేను ఈజీగా నీకు చెప్పేస్తాను. సో ఫిజిక్స్ ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ. Okay, so now we are doing a module class 3, right? Let us go to class 3 immediately. So So let us start physics lesson 3, Ohm's law. One of the most important uh, concept in this electricity is Ohm's law. The whole chapter depends on this Ohm's law only. So understand Ohm's law clearly. It is given by GS, George Simon Ohm. He is a scientist, right? Scientist. He is looking very handsome. Ohm's law gives the relation between two electric quantities. Two quantities. What are the two quantities? There is a circuit, a battery cell is there. In that cell, V is the potential difference, right? And two two batteries are there. So V is the potential difference, and there is a bulb. Okay. Now three these three cells are there. All the three cells are connected in series. So that means in cell you can connect anything. So here in the beginning, first cell is there. Okay, if you want I can show you. You just see the difference and understand it. Only one cell is connected, two cells are connected, three cells are connected. So when three cells are connected, so then how? So what is the Ohm's law? The current I flows in the metallic conductor. Whatever the current is produced, yeah, in the conductor, which is directly proportional to the potential difference. Potential difference. More current, more potential difference. Otherwise, more potential difference and more current. The glow is also, when you connect three cells, the glow is also very high. You must not have observed, I think, that glow. So when you connect three battery means potential difference. Every cell will create a potential difference, right? So then the glow is very high. So then I is directly proportional to V. This is Ohm's law. Okay. So length, this depends on three areas: length, area of cross section, temperature, and material remain constant. అంటే ఈ మూడు కాన్స్టెంట్ గా అట్టు పెట్టుకుని all these three are kept constant, and then you have to apply this Ohm's law. Length of the conductor, area of cross section of the conductor, and temperature and material should be constant. Then only this Ohm's law will be valid. V is proportional to I. V by I is equal to constant. So this constant is nothing but resistance. Okay. Resistance is nothing but the conductor given in the circuit. So this is V is equal to IR. It is finally, and hence V is equal to IR. This is known as Ohm's law. Ohm's law relation is V is equal to IR. You remember like this. So it is the relation between V, potential difference, I, and resistance R. Resistance is common in the circuit when you are applying it. So this is Ohm's law. Let us understand what is the resistance. So resistance is nothing but a conductor. Okay, this conductor is kept in the inserted in the circuit. When atoms are more, what happened? Resistance is more. When current is less, okay, resistance is less and current is more. When atoms are less, resistance is less. The property of the conductor due to which it opposes the flow of current is called resistance. Resistance is nothing but a material, a conductor, which is there in the circuit, which acts as a brake. అది సర్క్యూట్లో ఒక బ్రేక్ కింద యాక్ట్ చేస్తుంది అనమాట. ఇట్ అపోజెస్ ద ఫ్లో ఆఫ్ కరెంట్, ఇట్ అపోజెస్ ద ఫ్లో ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్. Okay, rather the current, you can say it opposes the flow of current, flow of electron, because electrons flow from negative to positive very fast. So where it will work as a speed breaker in the circuit. Resistance acts as a speed breaker of the circuit. Okay. So then, SI unit. What is the unit of resistance? R is equal to V by I. Okay, resistance is equal to V by I. Let us on, because we know already the units of V, potential difference, and units of I also. Okay, so resistance, the unit of resistance is ohm. Ohm is equal to 1 volt per ampere. So the resistance ohm is a symbol of ohm is this one. Okay, it is like a V. This is the ohm, right? It is given on the name of the scientist Ohm. So then what is the potential difference? If the potential difference across two ends is 1 volt, then 1 ampere current is produced in the conductor, then the resistance is equal to 1 ohm. 1 ohm is equal to 1 volt per 1 ampere. Okay. So in the examination, two things will come. Define resistance, write its unit. Resistance is the material in the circuit which opposes the flow of charge, and the unit of resistance is ohm. In the examination, you may be asking like this also: define 1 ohm. Define 1 ohm. That means the unit of resistance. So then, even then, in that case, you have to write this definition. Okay, these are they look very simple, but unless until you practice it, you cannot express, you cannot write it in the examination. सभी भूल जाते हैं एग्जाम में, ये सब भूल जाते हैं. So that is why very important thing. Now let us understand what are the factors affecting resistance. Very important question. So factors affecting resistance is length of the conductor, area of the cross section, and material of the conductor, and temperature. Okay, temperature, it is a special condition. So then, how this resistance affected with the length? If the length and resistance of the conductor are directly proportional, if more length, more resistance, less length, less resistance. Okay, so this resistance and the length of the conductor are directly proportional. What happened to the area of cross section? Area of cross section is nothing but this is the area of cross section. So it is inversely proportional to area of cross section. Okay, whenever it is written 1 upon A, we should use inversely proportional. So a resistance is inversely proportional to area for cross section. So that means more people, this is assume that this door is area of cross section. Okay, if this area of cross section is more, okay, door is wider, more people can enter, the resistance is less, the resistance among the people is less. If wire is thicker, more electrons can flow, then resistance is less. So hence is resistance is inversely proportional to area of cross section. And if you combine these two things, what happened? Resistance is proportional to L upon A. So if you remove the proportionality symbol, you will be getting one constant. That one constant is nothing but rho. So this is rho. Rho is known as resistivity. This constant rho is known as resistivity. Okay. So then what is the unit of resistivity? Right? Because for everything this rho is this rho depends on the material. Rho is equal to, from the equation, if you make rho as a subject, Ra by L. So resistance ohm will come, ampere, okay, and meter square, area of cross section is meter square, L is a meter. So this meter will get cancelled. It is equal to ohm meter. The unit of resistivity is ohm meter. And even this is also an important question in the examination or in multiple choice question. What is the unit of resistivity? Okay, it is ohm meter. So this derivation of the unit for every physical quantity very important. Okay, resistivity, specific resistance, both are same, right? Practical understanding, electric circuit. In this electric circuit, two cells are kept, and there is a copper wire AB. Between AB is the copper wire. Okay, this AB acts as a resistance. So then ammeter A, whenever A is there in this ammeter, it is ammeter. It is used to measure current in the circuit, right? So it should be connected to the, okay, aluminum wire. Say he has connected different wires. First copper wire 30, power current is 30 amperes. Next aluminum wire, the resistance is say the ampere current is 20. Next glass rod, no. Rubber, no, because if you put rubber glass rod, na, they are non-conductors. So then what happened? No current is produced. So resistivity is a specific property of the material. It is different from materials have different resistivity. Okay, so let us have some quiz. What factors does the resistance of the conductor depend? If you know the answer, please put them in the comment box. What factors does the resistance of the conductor depends? Length, area of cross section, and the material, and the temperature. Any one of these things. How does the resistance of the wire changes when the length is tripled? Diameter is tripled. Diameter means area of cross section will come. Material is changed to one whose resistivity is 3 times. So there are three conditions given. Depending on these three conditions, how resistance of the wire will change. So recollect the equation. R is proportional to I. So first R is proportional to I, L. If L is tripled, resistance also get tripled, because A length is tripled 3 times. Therefore, resistance also will get tripled because they are directly proportional. Now, second B bit, resistance is inversely proportional to area of cross section. So, area of cross section, circle, then what happened? Diameter is tripled, resistance becomes 1 by inversely proportional, resistance will come down. So, how resistance diameter is tripled? Area of cross section is equal to, is a circle, pi r square. So, pi d square by 4. This is because d, okay, 3 times. So, then 1 by 9 times. Third, resistance is directly proportional to the specific, because diameter is given. If the resistivity is triple, resistance also triple. Okay, these are the logically you have to answer. One more question. Will current flow more easily through a thick wire or a thin wire of the same material when connected to the same source? Why? Answer: when connected to same source, current will flow more easily through thick wire because area of cross section is more than the thin wire. So resistance is directly proportional to, sorry, inversely proportional to area of cross section, right? So this is my lecture 3. We will see in the next class, right? So physics, all definitions related equations and units are very very important. So keep a note on it. After understanding, I advise you to memorize. So because if you memorize, then it will be there in the mind, right? Uh, Memorize only after you understand. Without understanding, if you memorize, you will be forgetting. Okay. See you. Share.